Guys, this is Namkraft and welcome back to another season of Starcraft English commentary. We're gonna continue on with set 6 of KCM 2025 season 2. This is week number 5 and we're almost reaching the end here. The Protons players have all been eliminated. Mini, Bess and Bisu are out of the game. For the Zerg team, we have Queen and Hero out. Action is the last man standing and he's gonna be facing up against Sharp. And after that, if he is successful, he'll need to face against Light and eventually JYJ. Not so sure exactly which order that will be. And this last map is going to be on the map Deja Vu. Let me just quickly show you what it looks like. Sorry, I have not been showing these map photos that often. Maybe that is a blessing because you guys don't seem to like these kind of overlay pictures. And in terms of win rate, let me just quickly show you. So for Zerg players, there's the win rate, and Deja Vu wields a 46.6% win rate for Zerg against Terran players. So I guess Action will have some work cut out for him. And maybe I would take some chance to thank some of you guys who have supported me in the last 30 days. Yeah, that's right. Why not? Because this might eventually be the final game here. So let's go ahead and thank them. So first of all, I'm going to start to thank Mr. Let me just see. I think it's going to be very quick. I don't think there's much to say here. We're gonna like to thank Mr. I guess Mr. C Goblin. Yeah, that's right, Mr. C Goblin. Thank you for your support in the last 30 days. There is your photo. Yes, that it is. And yeah, I guess that's it. And why do you have pictures of Bess? I'm not so sure. But anyways, let's get back to this game here. And yeah, Sharp locating at the top lab is very close to his enemy. He has not yet scouted in the right direction, but he will return with his scouting SCV now, and he will know that he can apply a little bit of pressure. But it looks like Sharp is going to be gearing up for quick expansion here, so things are looking very easy. Possibly for Action, his Zerglings won't have a hard time coming out to support. And yeah, this drone is looking for that SV. It will try to hit it as much as possible and try to stop it from seeing what exactly is happening. We are seeing a Marine moving through the middle of the map right now. The Marine is about halfway through, so let's see how much damage this Marine can do. A second Marine is also joining up with the group, and they're going to be coming through. The drone is starting to take some hits here, but that drone is very annoying. It's of course not going to die. The second drone is out there still looking. It might look forward to go and mine. Is this Marine going to go and hide inside behind the minerals? Looks like not so. And now everyone is going to return. And I mean, this is just, I mean, it's basically like a dating game, you know, like when you are a man and you're, you know, reaching out to the girl and you are trying to, I don't know, open a door for her or carry her stuff. You know, it's all just a show, right? Just because it's the rule of the game, it's a rules of engagement. You have to stick to it. So basically, that's what Sharp and Action were doing. I mean, each of the players know exactly what the otherwise is up to. They know exactly how much they can do and what they cannot do, right? So in that case, I think Action knows that Sharp is going to expand behind this, and he doesn't have that many Marines, so he didn't even send all of his drones on the high ground and just try to stay exactly on the low ground. We're going to be having some Marines coming out now. These Zerglings are trying to tread the water very carefully. Drone's going to be coming out. And it is going to be a 2-base quick spire. Of course, we have yet to see where and when is that third hatchery. Will it be inside this map, Polestar? With the way that the spawning position is looking like, we are not going to be seeing, I guess, excuse me, I have to take that back. We're going to be seeing a lot of mutualist action coming from Action because he can easily access the enemy's you know, main base going to this top corridor here. Zerling chasing the SCV away, and Sharp is also just going to stay at home, not going to be coming out with any kind of early Zerling aggression. We are seeing that Zerling speed is completed very quickly, and I think Sharp even saw that with his SCV, so he's going to be just staying exactly home here, not moving an inch. He might want to make a bunker at some point in the future. I always like these early bunkers out here just to protect against any kind of mutualist combined with Zerling's attack, and that's a lot of Zerling. What is he making? He gets the medic, which is gonna completely well, I guess it will affect the gameplay a little bit from Sharp, but let's see, because usually he wants to have about 2 medics around this time, but he would not have it. Looks like we have 5 drones in the expansion, some on the gas, and we have the scanners being scanned already, and he has seen there is the spy. He doesn't see the creep colony from the bottom left corner of that area. So he can suspect that there is no in-base hatchery. Of course, there could be an outer hatchery somewhere on this map. He's not sure about that. And we're seeing how Action is hiding some of his Zerglings on the bottom left side of the map. But I think this is usually not that easy to hide, because when Sharp scans Action's main base, he could count a number of drones, and at this very high level of play, I believe the pro gamers know exactly how many units the other guys have just by counting the other guys' drones. Anyways, the bunker is completed. The turrets will also support. So I think Sharp has got a decent chance here to kind of hold on. Zonings are hanging out, but they're not being used for anything useful right now. We're going to be seeing some more turrets in the main, but I think this might be a small amount of weakness, because the number of breaches is around 7. I think the Marines are not supporting the turret we need to complete right now. It's not going to complete. The Marines are scrambling to get in position. He sniped one SCV, he snipes another one, he snipes, yes, the third one. Last one, but at the last minute, that turret will complete, and these mutualists will have to leave the area. There are 2 Marines here, but nice snipe from Action. He goes inside the main and the expansion. Excuse me, he's got to be very careful. He gets a medic. He misses it. No, he gets it now. 5 mutualists leave the area. And we are not seeing another hatchery anywhere on this map. Remember that one game where Action played against another Terran player, where he just had two hatcheries and a spire, and he won the game. And that was ridiculous. But anyways, the current commentator was showing to us that Sharp only had 1 or 2 SVs on the main gas. Let's see if he's going to put more on gas. Of course, at this high level, everyone knows exactly what you need to do. And if you don't see that gas counter going up fast, you need to check your gas SCVs. Zerglings are hiding on the southern side, waiting to dive in. We're not seeing it just yet. Some sunkens that we get created. And this is very interesting, because Action once again is playing a very low economy war, because he's abusing the fact that he can just attack from the main base and then dive back out. He gets a turret. He doesn't 2-shot it. He needs 3-shot to get it. He loses a mutualist in the air in the meantime, but he's going to be able to snipe another SCV, and that turret is going to be very delayed, and these mutualists are very strong. But the turret completes. Where's the rest of the Marines? They're arriving now. There's about 5 or 6 Marines, but it will get sniped very quickly. But these mutualists are bruised, and they are all returning now. That's going to be very interesting. The number of drones for Action is very low. No additional hatcheries. He still has some Zerglings camping out here. He knows that he needs to use them later, in case there's a small moment of chance here for him. He can actually try to run the Zerglings by, maybe when there's nothing inside the bunker. I don't know. But now this is about 10 minutes. Just wanted to go in and another scan to see that the number of drones are very low at the expansion, and then Hydrodent is coming out. Nice attack on the SCV. Good pullback. Not losing that many SCV. Just 1 loss, and the Marines are looking forward to go for that counter attack. We just going inside the main once again to abuse, and we're seeing the Marines moving across the map. The Zerly spots it. I'm not sure if that Zerly is going to react or not. And Zerly is going to try to dive in the bunker. There is something inside the bunker, though. Witches are still waiting, and there's going to be a frontal attack. Where are the Sunkens? There they are, coming in hot. But Zerlies get inside the main. This is exactly what those Zerlies were born for. They were born to do one suicidal mission, but Marine's going to try attacking right now. There are about 3 missions. The other missions going to be to return it, but 1 Sunken has fallen. 2 Sunken has fallen. He has lost all of the mutualists on the right side. There's only a single Sunken. Remember, I think he's got enough. He has enough. The Sunken's very close to dying. The Sunkens will fall. The Sunken will not fall. And that was very close. Action 45 supply shot down to 43. So things are looking very good. There's going to be some Zerglings in the main getting destroyed, but I think the number of turrets is just enough to hold here. Those run by Zerglings were very good and effective, but now the starboard is up, which spells trouble. And a nice attack to try to snipe some SCVs on gas. The Marines are having a very nice time pulling back that turret. We need to complete right now. Marines are wasting their lives to trade for the mutualist, which is exactly what you need right now. And once again, the Sunken is destroyed. The number of drones are very low as well. Let's see what Action can do. It's going to try to drive in here. Of course, this supply depot will create some splash damage, but not much. And the Misha is going to try to come towards the southern side. They might try to attack against the expansion. +1 weapons on those mutualists. It's going to be a Queen's Nest. It's going to be a 2-base Queen's Nest. Very militaristic build here from Action. He will get a turret. Yes, he does 2-shot it. He would 2-shot another turret. He will get yet another one, and SCVs are forced to evacuate. But this is not the end of the game here for Sharp. He can still win if he can just hold on and wait for his science vessel to come out. That's exactly what he wants to accomplish. Excuse me, but keep in mind we still have the risk of lurkers a scan to reveal that there's nothing at the front door. He's gonna start to move forward now. And these mutualists were attack also during the way out. They're gonna try to catch up to the Marines. But now the Marines are on the high ground. They're gonna stim very good for the mutualists to fall back. Once again, still 10 mutualists and Sunkens are gonna get recreated. This is exactly what Sharp wants the enemy to have, which is to build a crap tons of Sunkens and have nothing to actually mine minerals with. There's gonna be a small engagement here, and these mutualists take one too many hits, I think, and they are very damaged. They're gonna get pulled back, but I think there's enough Sunkens now. Yes, they're only two. There are only two, and there's lurkers morphing, but not yet fully completed. These mutualists will need to actually eat up some of the back Marines, and they're trying very hard. They're grouping up, but there's gonna be a stem. Nice to attack. Get 1 Marine, 2 Marine, 3 Marine. When they come in right now, the first Sunken has fallen. There are way too many Marines. I think the lurkers might not be completed on time. One lurker egg is right there. He needs to snipe the drone. Go for the drone right now. He does go for the drone. His meters are very damaged, but he gets some of the outside forces here, and that lurkers are not deploying, and now they're deploying, but they're way too far from the front line. They cannot save the drone. The Marine's gonna try to attack against the drone, but at the last minute, Sharp has pulled back. He has realized he cannot win right now with his force, so he pulls back and allows the enemy to recuperate. This might be a smart move, unlike Hitler in the Battle of Stalingrad. He ordered a no retreat command to everyone who was stationed inside that city, and that just completely turned into a huge graveyard for the third rank, basically. So that's exactly what you need to learn from that, which is, you know, when the water gets hot, you better not stick around. Anyways, Marine's gonna coming out here. They're gonna try to get on high ground. This Overlord will fall. That would not change the outcome of the game so much because action is not supply block right now. 3 lurkers moving across the map. Okay, that Overlord is gonna survive. Interesting. No, it will not. It will not survive. It dies. And Mitch is gonna try to dive in the main once again. There's a lot of turrets. He can get some SCVs possibly, and he does go for it. He can 2-shot the turrets. Yes, he does. He will go for another turret, and they will fall very quickly. And now he can execute the SCVs one by one, and they are forced to run away. Do we have any kinds of signs of counterattack from Sharp? No, it's not. Okay, attacking Academy is a very interesting choice, but now they are trapped, I think. They are very much trapped. This SCV will need to go onto the gas now and try to catch any kind of outwards mutualist. Nice attack. We're going to be having lurkers coming forward. And where are the science vessels? Because the fighters are here. Action has got a soft contain. The science vessels need to pull back. Oh my god, it's very close to getting sniped. And nice irradiate to get those mutualists, and kind of a terrible split from action. He has lost so many forces. We have a Marine just walking blindly in everything here. It's going to be very interesting. But anyways, we have a 4 lurker contained. This 4 lurker contained is strong for now because the science vessels has been sniped. It's not a science vessel going to come out. He's going to try to break right now. We have 4 lurkers. Marine's going to be coming from all sides. The mutualists cannot contain them. Another science vessel is going to be joining the fray. More lurkers might be coming from the north side, but it looks like it's not enough. And GG from action. So Terran takes this week of KCM. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.